Yeah, back again here on the show, and it's time for us to have a woman in business, and we're checking out women who are doing amazing stuff
Yeah.
all over the world. And yes, it's good to put women on the spotlight.
Yes, it is. But before we get into Women in Business segment, there's breaking news. A lot of you have been calling for this, and we are talking in relation to the accident that happened with Ghanaian actor Lil Wayne Kwejon Cancer after, the death of the 3-year-old boy, Nanayao, over the weekend, last weekend. A lot of you were calling for his arrest. A lot of you were saying the Ghana police needs to come out and let us know how this case would be handled. Well, news reaching us this morning is that he has been arrested by the Zongo police, and so he's in the grips of the Ghana police currently in relation to the accident that happened with him on his way to Kumasi for his movie premiere, a country called Ghana. And so any updates?
Yeah, we'll be following it closely, and if there's any update on that, we'll bring it to you. But at the moment, it's been alleged that he's been arrested by the police. So hopefully when we get any other info, we'll let you know. All right. Correct.
Whew. Such a way to begin the Women in Business segment. But anyways, let's kick it off. Edna Frimpong is seated with us this morning. And when I saw the fact that a female shoemaker, my goodness. And not just that, she's an author, She's got a book.
Okay.
And I hope she brought a copy because I love to read books. I read a book every week. I say this and some people don't believe me.
So you're technically a bibliophile.
Yes, I'm a bibliophile. Yes, yes,
right, good.
That's very true.
We'll take a look at this. Details of our guest in the studio. When we come back, she brought me shoes too. So stay with us.
Frimpong is an award-winning entrepreneur, popularly known as a shoemaker girl, thriving in a male-dominated shoemaking industry. She authored the motivational book, The Shoemaker Girl. Edna is the co-founder of Ahofade, a popular handmade fashion brand that celebrates Ghanaian craftsmanship. Having a BA in communication with a focus on public relations, she has made notable impact as a voice for the females in the entrepreneurial space. If she is not making shoes or called on stage for an award, she loves to share her experiences to help build the young generation and unleash their potentials through mentorship and coaching. Edna Frimpong.
All right. There you go. Our guest in the studio. Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, KJ.
She said you look petite.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting it to be this petite, but yeah, viewers can see the difference, on set. But you're very beautiful. Good morning.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm blessed.
Great.
How's business?
Amazing. Yes, God has been faithful.
Regardless of how things are currently,
God has been faithful.
God has been faithful. Speaking of how things have been currently, in this economy, being a shoemaker girl, how did it all start?
Okay, thank you so much for the platform and the opportunity and your viewers. So first of all, my dad is a shoemaker.
Okay.
Yeah, and I had the opportunity to stay with my dad, so I get to learn from him throughout my entire career and my life. So that's why.
He's a professional shoemaker.
Yeah, he is a professional shoemaker.
Well, he started off with,
No,
that, or he
so
just started big?
He started as selling shoes from Kumasi to Kantamanto. So he never learned the skill. It was just a gift to him. So he never went for any other training. It was just a gift. So he has been doing that for almost 20 good years plus.
Are you the only child?
I'm the first child.
First child?
Yes.
But you decided to take on your dad's job, your dad's work.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah. So I wanted to continue, first of all, the family legacy. Because, the girls. So I needed to take that.
Oh, you're all girls.
Yeah. And, then again, I wanted to make something meaning out of the business because he had done it for almost 20 good years and I hadn't seen any achievement from that. So I was like, let me try. Maybe I have been to school by the grace of God. So maybe that's the reason that I might have the leverage. So maybe I can get something from here he did not get, but I could get something from it so that he'll be proud of it.
So this wasn't a typical case of my dad wanting me to do what? I wanted to do this. I wanted to be a shoemaker, so just do it.
No.
It wasn't like that. You never. Did you have any other thing you wanted to do apart from if there was a second choice?
Maybe what you're doing.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah.
You
You
had
wanted to
you
do
had
journalism?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because that was what people used to say in school, high school. But then after, and I knew how the system is and the economy and all that, I said, okay, let me go and do PR instead of journalism. Because I found myself in the social work. I was working at an NGO, so I could leverage on the PR aspect. But yeah, I'm still in the media space because at least I had the opportunity to be here. So
Yes, you are. But you know, you said high school.
Yeah.
People were suggesting that you would go into journalism. So is it that you were much of a talker, or you
exactly. So I used to talk in class. a lot.
Okay.
I used to teach people, and I used to host programs like this in class. Just for fun.
Nice. Oh,
Just for fun.
okay.
Just for fun.
Wow.
So you're natural.
Yeah, it's naturally born with it.
Sweet.
And I think my dad said he named me after a woman at TV Africa. She used to read news.
Okay.
She was called Edna. So I think she used to teach her in school. So that's the reason why she named me after her. But
Then I guess your dad probably wanted you to do journalism.
exactly, I think I had
But
to
you
put
ended
to
up doing what? Oh,
To continue the family.
the legacy.
Yeah, legacy. So it
Yes.
makes sense. But, like, for example, you are there and people, I see you now. Hey, you should make a girl. How do you feel when you get them a lot?
Well, so I think I like the bars. So when I used to start with my dad, we were on the roadside, Matayako Central University, and cars used to pass there, and they will look at you and they'll be amazed. So I was like, so if people could stand and watch me when I enter into this field, I will get the bars. That was what I got. Because I didn't think about the negative vibe there, because maybe I was young. But I was thinking about how people used to stand. So when I'm hammering,
Yep.
and they see that, I mean, it's so nice to them. And I think now, when women are into industries where it is not that
Male-dominated,
it looks
yeah.
so, I mean, we are accepted that. I don't know, it looks so
Naturally,
nice.
Yeah,
And we
it's-
got a lot of
it's
opportunities
nice.
from there.
What did you start off doing specifically when you were helping your dad, or when you wanted to get into the field? Were you gluing, or were you
there's a basic
hammering, or what exactly were you doing?
Yeah, those things were, I mean, the one that you would do them, of course. Even if you're
Okay.
not a shoemaker, you know how to do those. So we hammer, you hammer the shoes, then you glue. I think the only thing he never let me do was the machine because of my hand.
Okay.
But then all the basic needs and the measuring of the shoe because of mathematics. I mean, I have that kind of background. So the measuring and all that, he only have to draw the pattern.
Okay.
Because he's used to it,
Yeah.
so he just calculates with his eyes.
And when he sees somebody wearing a sandals or a shoe, he can just go back home and just draw the pattern, and
And he makes it.
then we start making it.
Okay.
Again.
So what shoes specifically do you make?
So we make sandals, we make shoes, we make boots, and
Oh, Kendra loves boots.
Oh, I
Good.
do.
You should have seen his
I
boots
do.
at to the TGA.
I love what
I
you're
saw
wearing.
it.
You saw
Is that my
it.
size, by the way?
42.
I'm gonna try it. If it fits me, you're not taking it back.
Oh,
Anyway.
the boots are nice.
Yeah, I love it. It looks really nice.
Thank you so much. So
You
we
made them.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we make them. It's not only me. We have other people because while the business is growing, you need to have people coming on board
Yeah.
to support you. We can't do it all alone. So we have amazing art people who are into. So we have bags, you could see necklaces and all that.
Oh,
All these
okay.
are made by young people who have the skill. Because at the end of the day, we don't want to just to promote ourselves, but we want to promote other people, young people who have that skill. And also to help reduce the unemployment rate.
I don't know about the research you've probably done into with this or the statistics there is, but do you think you're the only female doing this? Are there many others?
No, I'm not the only person. Because even on LinkedIn, because I am
Okay.
more on LinkedIn, and I could see a lot of people are there, young ladies who are shoemakers.
Wow.
But they come there with a different identity, with a different
That's the
skin.
problem I have.
And they'll come into your DM that, how did you make it here? Because we want to bring that angle here. So I think there are a lot of people I've seen, but maybe my leverage is the education, the God factor.
But why are they holding back? If you're doing it and they're using certain identities, then it means that female are not accepting to be shoemakers.
I think it's still the perception we have about it and all that. People want to come out. It's not only about shoemakers. Some have different skills, barbering and all that, because of what society will say. But you don't have to let society tell you
Yeah.
what to do.
Was it difficult? Your father wanted you to be a journalist, so obviously he wanted you to, school in that and all that. But you wanting to get into shoemaking, was it difficult for your father to tell you that, okay, fine, I will agree, I'll start teaching you, do this, do that? Did you have to take a lot of convincing?
No, he didn't. I don't know. my father is a liberal person.
Okay.
And, you know, sometimes parents have to just guide, not to impose. So he never forced me.
Okay.
Yeah, he up to now, he has never forced me to
Oh,
do
you're
anything.
lucky.
Because at the end of the day, it's the result they are looking for.
Yeah.
If it's bringing money,
Okay.
Why not?
Okay.
if I can go to 9 to 5, and if it's not bringing money,
That's yeah.
the end result is what matters. Yeah. It brings money, and money sometimes controls a lot of things, and it gives choices and all that. So.
What have you been controlled with money? That's just by the way. But what's the most difficult part of what you do?
It's the most difficult part is sometimes dealing with the clients. Yeah, it's difficult.
The trouble.
Sometimes they'll come, some will say it's expensive. Some will say it's not expensive. I think Ghanaians still haven't...
the whole made in Ghana.
Made in Ghana, it should be cheap.
Yeah.
Some to come and be like, your things are so cheap. Why? You need to increase that. But someone will come and it's different thing altogether. But I always pray for the audience that will always value what you have. If the people that value what you have come, even if it's 10 billion,
They'll come for you. The people that complain of the things, or not complain, the other people who say it's cheap, I would want you to price it a little higher. Are they people with diasporan backgrounds?
No.
Really? So Ghanaians?
Yeah, Ghanaians. And I mean, those in the diaspora also have, I mean, they will never say it's cheap. Because even when you say it in our currency, it looks so smaller in their,
okay.
in their eyes.
Okay.
Yeah, but sometimes the Ghanaians, I mean, we have different kinds of people.
Okay.
Some will say, well, it's cheap. Maybe my average mates will say, hey, Edna, every year increasing the things. But some people, they understand how it is and they're in the business, so they're okay with that. But most of the time, the diasporas, they're okay with the price because there, it's expensive.
It's expensive.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they can buy more.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So when they come like that, so do you have to explain to them that, with this one, this is the type of leather that I use, and this is the number of, because you can't go to Gucci store and then, you know, like, the person attending to you, you're going to look for explanation in a Gucci store or Versace or what. You can't do that. So do you have to explain to them what goes into making?
I think I read a book and it says sometimes you don't need to explain to the client about what's the problem or whatever is going on. They come, you say the price and say all that. You see, the thing is that they see how it's quality, how it looks nice, but they're complaining about the price. They want to buy it. And you don't know, and you can't just also lower your standard or your value and just give it to any price. Sometimes my boss will say, they are not our target market.
Yeah.
Let them go.
Let them go. They are never scared to let clients go. Speaking
about that, how's the patronage been? Are you guys making money?
Yeah, by the grace of God, but we won't.
This would look good on you.
It's by the grace of God. This year we're able to open our first showroom. That's what you see there. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, and we are aiming to open more in other African countries as well. So yeah, the offer is okay now, but we still, I mean, Oliver always asks for more, so yes.
Yeah. So I noticed that there's production of smock.
Yeah, we make
as well. So you make smock.
Yeah.
Beadwork.
Yeah.
At the same time.
Yeah.
And what else do you do?
So bead, shoes.
I saw crochet.
Yeah.
You do crocheting?
No, we do crochet. We do.
I see. Incredible. So on a regular, how long does it take you to produce?
So when a client comes, so you want a shoe, right? We gives you, if it's a shoe, we give you maximum 14 days. Okay. And that's like
a shoe like what KMJ is wearing?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's like 2 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah, if just maybe you're the only one person and there's no job, we don't have much production at hand, then that's fine. It might take lesser, but when the person wants it immediately, maybe because the person's traveling, then maybe it has to come with extra cost because we need to put everything aside and focus on what you want for you. But within 2 weeks, that's 14 days, you should be able to get a shoe. If it's slippers, 7 working days, you should be able to get it.
Okay.
And do people bring their own designs they want you to do?
Yes.
What you...
So some come with their own customization. We will do it for you.
Okay.
Yeah. So recently there's one who wants a boot, but he wants a different sole. That one we will do it for you. And then also, we also have our own design. So when you come and you see our designs and you're okay with that, we just go for that one for you.
I don't think every single material they use in your production, you get it from Ghana.
Yes.
You get it from outside of Ghana as well.
So us that we buy them, we go to the market and go and buy them.
Okay.
So those who sell those things, maybe I don't think they buy them from here.
So you buy everything?
Yeah, from Accra.
From Accra.
Kumasi and Accra. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
But you are unsure
Of
if
where they get exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there are often times that when you get onto the market, the prices have changed within a short period of time. So when that happens, let's say a client comes to you, I want this shoe, and you say it's 700 Ghana cedi. It will take 2 weeks to produce. Here's a situation where fluctuation here and there with prices on the market and all of that. You go and buy the stuff that you need to do the production. Let's say somebody is getting married and he wants to do these for his groomsmen. They are 10 in number. You have to do this within 2 weeks or something. You go, the price that you gave him, you go onto the market, it is different. How do you handle such a situation? Or have you ever encountered any such?
Yeah, we keep encountering that every day. But then, that's your loss. So you can't increase prices for a client every week or every month. So maybe a year or half of a year, then we see the whole show, then we check, okay, let's increase price because of how things are going. But like I said, client doesn't care about if there's increase in products or whatever. All they care is that if you mention the price and they're coming for their shoe. Okay. So there's always pressure on us to also put things in place well. And sometimes to reduce all these things, we need to get more of the, sometimes the production people have to get more of these materials at once so that it's not every day you have to go to the market. So you have them in stock.
You get it in bulk. In bulk, yeah.
That one, it helps a lot. So I always advise people, even my dad, that if you buy them in bulks, it really saves you a lot. You don't have to
your
go
dad
to
wasn't doing that?
That's why you put it to school. So you tell me the things that I'm not doing.
It's not Bokapa.
I mean, you always be a lot.
Oh, wow.
Do you often get young ladies approaching you personally, loving what you're doing? Young ladies will come to you and like, I love what you do, you know.
Yeah, so I do a lot more of public speaking. Yeah, and I recently went to school at College, and when I was about to talk, I said, my name is Edna, I'm a shoemaker girl. And they were looking at me, and it was
like a shoemaker girl?
And I said, who wants to be a shoemaker? I mean, nobody wanted to be a shoemaker. Nobody wanted to be a shoemaker. But I think it's not just being a shoemaker. They can also be anything they want to be. If Edna is able to make it, they can also make it in every field that is male-dominated. They think it's so dangerous to enter. So I think recently I went to UCC, a TEDx speaker, and I know a lot of people are empowered, are inspired to step into their own shoes and redefine their own success.
Is there a season for production where production is good, business is booming? Is there any such for the shoemaking industry?
Yeah, I don't know for others, but I mean, especially when it's school, the senior high school is about.
They are going back to school.
Okay. That's the season. I mean, you get more production. And yeah, and maybe Christmas, occasions, Christmas, and people want to change shoes and all that. So yeah.
What really goes into you, because these are made in Ghana, and you know that there's this mindset that Ghanaians have about made in Ghana products. Yeah. We are still doing our very best to make sure that people patronize made in Ghana stuff. Does it take a lot to let people know that you are producing and selling quality?
Exactly. We do more of education. So if you check our LinkedIn, our Instagram and all that, we are always trying to educate people about the product. Or that's why we even have a shop. So if you think we are not giving you, you don't believe us, just come to the shop and come and see it for yourself. Feel it for yourself. And then, yeah, because it will take time. But I think that people will start beginning to realize that, yes, the made in Ghana products are not just any product. It's made with love, with care, and with all the attention.
Yeah.
So we should support made in Ghana.
Do you have fun doing what you do?
Yes, I have to. I don't think if I had fun, I would have reached where I've gotten, because a lot of people, we need to go look for a job. I mean, 9-to-5 job and do and all that. Graduates, oh well, it's all good. I just love the name, Shoemaker Girl. Yeah.
It's cool.
Which of the processes that it involves in the shoemaking that you love most? Is it the designing, the cutting, the hammering? Which of them?
Maybe I like the easy parts.
Okay.
Yeah, I like I mean, because of how I started. So I love the whole process from the gluing part, because then you get to see a lot of glues on your hand and all that.
She's having fun.
But that's where I started with. So I love that part and the hammering. But then the hammering, sometimes, if the hammer is so hard, you feel pain. But I love those parts. I mean, the part I don't like is the machine part. Yeah.
Why?
Because of the fear my dad put in me.
Right from the onset.
Yeah.
When you say the machine, what machine is it? What does it do?
So we used to do the finishing of the,
Okay,
normal
to smoothing
flippers,
the
smoothing
edges. Oh, I've seen that machine.
And it
Okay.
can damage, I've seen a lot of people that it damage their hand. So you have to be very
Very, very careful.
Yes, very careful.
But you never go near it.
Yeah, but sometimes you need to train. It's a fear I need to conquer.
Yeah.
I think you
And I think it's how the dad made
yeah,
understand
yeah.
that you don't need to come close to the machine.
Yes.
Others you can do, but not this one. So
Yeah, Daddy wanted to protect his little girl. That's the reason why. I mean, that's his firstborn, so yeah, obviously. How many workers do you have?
So we have a lot.
Okay.
So in production we have non-production. So roughly more than 10.
You're more than
that's
10.
good.
Yeah, we have more than 10. So manager, we have finance, PR person. I do the PR works more often because of my background in PR. So
Of course, we're not going to hire another person.
So I do that a lot. And yeah, finance, because for every business to survive, you need to have somebody who handles the finances. That takes that you're a serious business. And we have the production people. Sometimes we need to outsource people when we have higher demand. And so yeah.
Are you producing every day?
Not every day, because now we have shops, so we have a lot in there.
Okay.
So when you come and you don't want any what
want
we
a
have
certain
there,
specification.
then we need to go and produce for you.
That's really great.
If you're not doing this job, busy, whatever, what do you do to relax?
So I'm always on LinkedIn. So shout out to my LinkedIn, because that's the platform that has been my defining moment. It has blessed me. I mean, when I jump onto that platform, the community there accepted me and they pushed me where I think I'm here because of even LinkedIn. Yeah, I know that. And I'm grateful for that platform. It has been a defining moment. Our business grown, all our biggest sales came from LinkedIn. The opportunities I've gotten in my life is through LinkedIn. And I'm grateful for the community there.
What's the name of your business called?
Ahofade.
Ahofade.
Good. Like Ofa or Hono.
Ahofade. Oh, Edna. It's a kind of hair. Ahofade. Oh, the way she said it, I was about to. Oh, come back to me, but I can't say Ahofade. Ahofade.
Yes.
That's a sweet name.
Thank you, sir.
How did he guess it?
So it was for one of my founder. I mean, we are 3 people here, and he's from the Eastern region. You cap him, and he's obsessed with Ghana made, and he loved everything about Ghana fashion. And so
That's
he's like,
good.
we need to project more of the Ghanaian, what people are doing here, and we can't just sell shoes. If you wear shoes, you need to wear dresses. You need to wear dresses and all that. So he came up with the name.
Yeah, accessories, everything that makes you.
Hey, Edna, what found home? Any boots? No, hey, what found home for far?
I'm in love with this, but I need to get one.
Yeah.
I love it.
Ahofade.
Thank you.
That's a very sweet name. So is that an Edinkra symbol?
Edinkra symbol.
What's the symbol?
This is the
Okay, so I see
symbol.
two
Yeah.
2 Edinkra symbols.
No, it's just
Oh.
it's one.
No, they're different. This one is.
So the O is not Edinkra symbol?
No, it's not. It's just an O.
An O that you
Yeah,
just
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
So the D.
Okay.
Anyway, okay.
Our time is up. We got to be
Our
going.
time is
but-
up.
Edna, thanks for making time for us this morning and spending time with us. We wish you the very best and the entire business as well.
Thank you.
We're back tomorrow at 6 a.m. Myself, Rosalind, of course, Ciro, the Golden Girl.
The Golden
Good
Girl.
morning.
Take care.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.